Right, the campaign trail is heating up, and with just 34 days to election 2020, John Mahama is renewing calls for a one-on-one debate with President Akufo-Addo over their governance records. The Akufo-Addo campaign has rejected earlier requests from the former president regarding a similar engagement, saying it is unnecessary. But addressing the people of the Medina constituency, John Mahama said the debate will help interrogate what government has used their over 141 billion cedis of loans contracted.
Yabobusia 141 billion every no. Niebusane say Medina kwai yaye debi.
State money must be used judiciously. The Akufo-Addo administration has borrowed 140 billion Ghana cedis. I want to find out whether it has reflected in your road network. No. Medina Market, no. Medina drains, no. Your vicinity is still flooded anytime it rains.
If you're Naya, maybe or my penny, Yajibosia 56 billion Ghana cedis.
Yes, let's compare the records of my stewardship and that of Nana Akufo-Addo. I borrowed 56 billion. But his government has borrowed 140 billion cedis. That is why I challenge him to a debate to give an account of what he has used the money for.
56 billion.
Also, the running mate of the National Democratic Congress, Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang, says the next NDC government will prioritize technical and vocational education. She added that the NDC will move the country away from a country of raw materials to one that adds value to those products. Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang was speaking at the 5th day celebration of the Dumba Festival at one of the Upper West region. Joynews Upper West correspondent Rafiq Salam reports from one.
This is the maiden visit of Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang to the Upper West region ever since her nomination as the running mate to the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama. She has no butterflies in her stomach because she was traversing in a familiar territory.
I'm happy to be back home because one of my research used to take me here about twice a year from Wa through Sankana, through Bolu and to Tumo and back. And therefore, it is a homecoming of sorts. I know from my little history that the people of Wa are fearless, they are courageous, they are determined.
Professor Nana Jane Opoku Agyemang opined that the peace that the country is enjoying is as a result of tolerance, respect for divergent views, and consensus building. She considered that though it takes time, effort, and determination, they are worth the time spending in achieving them. She said part of the process of creating and sustaining peace is anchored on removing obstacles that impeded the flow of life, thus explaining the reason why the previous NDC administration embarked on a massive infrastructure development in the Upper West region.
And that is why in our previous administration, we tried to do just that by paying attention to the regional hospital, creation of this region, completion of 2 out of the 8 senior secondary school buildings, the E blocks, completion of the regional library, over 300 school projects, rehabilitation and expansion of the Wa Express, airport, and of course the Jambusi water project. These are the building blocks of peace. It is when you have development and you answer the individual needs of people that you will have peace.
She then laid bare to the people what to expect from the next NDC government should they win the 2020 polls.
We are anchoring our program again on tolerance, on respect of divergent views, on inclusion, and on paying particular attention to the needs of people. And that is why we are emphasizing the primary health care, We are emphasizing the National Apprenticeship Program. We are emphasizing the big push to close our infrastructure deficit, and we are also emphasizing the human person as the center of development. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is therefore important that we are also paying attention to TVET so that we can move ourselves slowly but surely out of our economy based on primary commodities to one that adds value to what it is that we always export in its raw form.
Overlord of the Walla Traditional Area, now for saying the city people the fourth, in a speech read on his behalf, commended the NDC administration for the numerous projects executed during their reign. Reporting for Joynews, Rafiq Salam.
One of two members of the New Patriotic Party challenging incumbent Patricia PJ to the Asukwetis had dropped out of the race. Prince Apia has more.
Divine Oseminta says his decision to contest as an independent candidate in the Asukwa constituency was to rejuvenate collapsed businesses and ensure constituents get a quota in employment opportunities. Among his development drives is the construction of inner roads. Divine has, however, denounced his decision to contest as independent candidate. He is supporting the incumbent Member of Parliament, Patricia PJ. Divine says the NPP has pledged to actualize his vision in the next administration of Nana Akufo-Addo and Patricia PJ.
Council of Elders,
leaders called and spoke with me, including the former IGP. I also met with the Council of Elders. For the good of Asokwa, we spoke with the elders and they received our message. Let us unite for the growth of our constituency and the party so that Mahama and Nanado can retain their seats. Our message has been received by the people and we have agreed to support Mama Pat so that the growth we seek for Asokwa will come true. I call on all our followers in Asokwa to support Nana Akufo-Addo and Mama Pat, and if that is done, the development of Asokwa will be realized and we shall move forward.
Chairman of the NPP Regional Council of Elders, Reverend Edujemfi, is worried with the impact of the independent candidate syndrome on the NPP.
Na se kase no yi won de o ma di na kire nyina so o ma basesa o nyina se yi o modi e je se egusi e no mo kasa so o nyina amra ne emfa support emema na Akufo-Addo ne Mahama na bibia e koso o Asokwa bia no nyame emma nsa so ne bibia nkoyi.
Patricia PJ now faces strong contest with former constituency organizer of the NPP, Eric Osei, who is also contesting as an independent candidate.